Episode 3. Who Controls Interstate Commerce? Gibbons v. Ogden, 1824. So far we've talked about the Supreme Court's power and the federal government's power. Now it's time to answer a huge question. Who controls trade between states? This is Gibbons v. Ogden. Let's set the stage. In the early 1800s, New York gives Aaron Ogden an exclusive license to run steamboats between New York and New Jersey, but another man, Thomas Gibbons, is running his own steamboats, and he has a federal license from Congress. So now there's a problem. New York law says Ogden has a monopoly, but federal law says Gibbons can operate too. What starts as a steamboat dispute quickly turns into a constitutional showdown. The Supreme Court has to decide two things. Who has the power to regulate interstate commerce, the states or Congress, and what does commerce even mean? Once again, Chief Justice John Marshall delivers a major ruling. He says, Congress controls interstate commerce, not the states, and he defines commerce broadly. It's not just buying and selling, but also transportation, navigation, and movement between the states. Because Gibbons has a federal license, New York's monopoly law has to give way. This case massively expands on the Commerce Clause and the limits of state power. It becomes the foundation for federal regulation of things like transportation, labor laws, civil rights, and even environmental rules. If something crosses state lines, Congress likely has the authority over it. Thanks to Gibbons v. Ogden. So Gibbons v. Ogden tells us this. When state laws conflict with federal laws on interstate trade, federal law wins. Next week, Dred Scott v. Sanford, one of the most infamous Supreme Court decisions in all of U.S. history.